So you just picked up your Nintendo Switch 2 and you're looking to get games and you really heard like, what's a key card? Does it got a paper inside? What's physical? But guys, and your boy Mr. Wright Way bought every Nintendo Switch launch game so you don't have to. So let's talk about it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So let's get into the Nintendo Switch 2 games. I got every Nintendo Switch physical game. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna break these games down. We're gonna talk about the key cards. We're gonna talk about games on the card, and we're gonna talk about, yeah, and talk about paper inside the card. Yeah, I got paper inside the card. We'll talk about that. So let's start out with Mario Kart World and Cyberpunk 2077. These are two official Nintendo Switch game that has the whole game. Now, we got some more to talk about. These are exclusive Nintendo Switch 2 games, so you cannot play these two versions of the game, especially Mario Kart, nowhere else but the Nintendo Switch 2. So remember that. So you got Mario Kart World, and yes, I got a physical unopened copy. And Cyberpunk 2077. And what you get inside of here? So what's inside? You get some nice little stickers on each side of this. Almost kind of like where our instruction booklet would go. But if you go on Etsy, you can probably find these instruction booklets. And you get a little card. And now the Nintendo Switch 2 cards are red. And you see that? I'm trying to make sure I can focus in on that. I hope you can focus. There you go. It says Nintendo Switch 2. So you get those cards right there. Now the next games are Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. And you got 3 of these games. You got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You got Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And you got Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Now, inside Guardians of Azuma, you kind of get like an instruction booklet. If you want to look very closely, the cart does say Nintendo Switch 2 edition. You can zoom in on that. You can play this in your original Nintendo Switch, which is absolutely wild. But why would you want to play this in your regular Nintendo Switch if you have a Switch 2? But you do have that option. Let's talk about Split Fiction and Civilization number 7. Guys, as I open this, and I haven't played it, this is just a code in a box. Yes, if you buy Split Fiction or if you buy Civilization, you get a code in a box. Now, how can you tell that? On the box, it will say right there, full game download. I guess the best thing about this is I get a nice box with my download. I know a lot of you guys are not going to like this option at all, and I totally get it. I totally understand, because even me, I'm like, why did I do this? I'm doing this for y'all because I love you, and I don't want some of y'all to make this mistake. But another thing too, these games are kind of difficult to find. They have less than like 3 in most stores. My GameStop only had 1, and they didn't even know they had this. So if you want just the box and download code and you cool with that, go ahead and get it. And that's Civilization 7. It's on the way. Let's get away from those. Now, let's talk about the big controversy. Is key card games. What is key card game? Say you get Puyo Puyo Texas. You get Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, right? You open it up, you do get a Nintendo Switch 2 card. So let's take Sonic and Shadow for instance. I got my Switch. We're gonna put this game inside my Switch just like this. You can see it says this is a key card download. To use this key card, you gotta download the data. Yep, let's download that. It will check the software, see it, and it will start the download. Oh, another thing about the Sonic game, y'all, it did come with the instruction booklet. So you get a little added bonus to that. We're gonna look at all of these games really quick. It does take a while to download depending on your space and also your internet connection. I got so much stuff going here, so it's gonna take a while, but it will download. But let's look at all the games. First is Sonic and Shadow Generations. Number 2 is Hitman Collection. And on Hitman Collection, you get a bonus signature pack, like Mushroom Mario pack. My favorite key card, I've been playing a lot of it, Street Fighter 6. It is definitely amazing. I love the art on that. It is Bravely Default. Next key card game is Yakuza 0. The next is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. And then the next game key card is Hogwarts Legacy. So it's a total of 7 Nintendo Switch 2 key cards for you to add to your collection. How do you feel about that? I mean, I absolutely think it's okay. It's like a halfway point, right? We're getting the card, we're getting the instruction booklet, besides Split Fiction and Civilization 7, y'all. And look how beautiful these games look when they're on your shelf, right? Remember how the Switch won all that red? Well, they actually fixed that. Now you can see what games you have on your shelf. You don't have to be wearing like all of that red. That's one thing they fixed. I'm starting to like the Switch 2 cases a little bit more too. Also, you see Switch 2 right at the top. So let's just go back over those. All of these games, these are every game you can buy right now during the first month of launch. So we got Split Fiction, and you got Civilization 7, 3 Guardians of Azuma, 4 2 Zelda games, 4 and 5. We got Cyberpunk. We definitely got the $80 game that everybody went crazy over. Mario Kart World. We got Street Fighter 6. Number 8, Hogwarts Legacy. Number 9, Puyo Puyo Tetris. 10, Yakuza 0. 11 is Bravely Default. 12 and 13, Sonic and Hitman. These are all Nintendo Switch 2 games I'm starting. I think I got a pretty decent size Nintendo Switch collection right now. Bought every last one of them. I don't regret it. Definitely got caught up in excitement. I'm definitely gonna own these, but I know a lot of you guys out there are not gonna wanna own these. And if you're a new collector, or if you're just looking on the internet and say, hey, how do all of these Switch 2 games rank up? I think they're pretty good. My favorites right now, I love Street Fighter 6 and Mario Kart World. And you know what? A good third, Cyberpunk 2077. Is pretty darn good on the Switch 2. It runs really good. I like it. And a fourth, but I already played it, but haven't played on Switch 2 just yet. But Sonic and Shadow Generations, I think it's a very good game. About collecting these in the future. The key card games you can sell. The paper games, I think they expire at a certain point. Know the difference, right? We got Split Fiction that has a paper, but then you have like Bravely Default, a key card. Look at the difference at the bottom, right? Key card at the bottom, paper at the top. Notice the difference. Make sure you look out for that, because that can fool a lot of people. And some people just don't care. They want Switch stuff, they want collection, so you got it. So guys, let me know, what are your favorite, what are your plans? Let me know what you bought, what you plan on never getting. I want to hear that too. And always remember to do it the right way.